An amazing night last night for Gabon as the co-hosts made it through to the quarter-finals. Hello and welcome to day 8 of the Africa Cup of Nations. It's been a hectic first week of the tournament with goals and incidents aplenty. Hello there and welcome to a very special edition of Fan Zone as we welcome Chelsea assistant manager Eddie Newton here to the studio.
Yes, thanks very much, John. Well, it certainly goes without saying it's great to be back. We can't wait for the football to begin. For Arsenal, life without Robin van Persie begins today, but there are certainly signs of encouragement. 2 of the new boys start here today, Lucas Podolski and Santi Cazorla. Of course, Cazorla, though, will feel like he's still playing in Malaga because it's so hot here today. We're being told by the ground staff that pitch side here it's 34 degrees.
Let's talk a little bit about Thierry Henry then when we began, because it really divides opinion amongst the fans. Some people are so happy that it gives them a lift, the fact that they're seeing him back, but some people are saying that they think that it might sort of impact on Robin van Persie sort of having another ego around the place. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think Thierry Henry knows he's going to be there for 2 months, 3 months at most.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Leroy. Lots of talking points, Alan. I just want to pick up on the second to last point that Leroy made about Yaya Toure. He has had a great season. I'm the first to admit that when they signed him from Barcelona for something like £24 million, I remember thinking that seems quite inflated for someone who's not sort of the star player of Barcelona. But really, he's been, I mean, aside from, say, David Silva, he's been probably the star player for Manchester City. Yes, thanks very much, Jackie. Well, I will start with that breaking news at Manchester City. They've confirmed the signing of 23-year-old winger Scott Sinclair. That'll be a 4-year deal for £6.2 million, but it could rise to as much as £8 million. Heading over to Anfield to see what's happening with Andy Carroll. Now, we're hearing that both West Ham and Newcastle United have shown an interest in him, but Andy Carroll apparently doesn't want to go to West Ham. Brendan Rodgers says, though, that perhaps some decisions will have to be made in the squad. Ghazi, you made some good points there. Some of them I know the guys aren't going to agree with, but I want to go through each of them individually. First of all, he said Smalling and Jones at centre-back, and I'm guessing you don't agree with that because you said Vidic and Ferdinand.
I haven't got a problem with Smalling and Jones at centre-back, but yeah, I just think in the big games, you just need an element of experience.
Well, it's amazing, really, isn't it? The fact that Ghana, they've got their 2 wins from 2, but still, they're yet to convince us. We're waiting for more from Ghana, aren't we, Aaron?
Yeah, we are. The important thing is to win the game, but they can do better.
When I speak to former players who played alongside Roberto Di Matteo, they often sort of say he's quite a quiet character, and he was back in the day in the dressing room, sort of keeps himself to himself. And you seem to be a very open and charismatic character. So I'm wondering if there's a bit of a kind of good cop, bad cop, if you like, where the players are concerned?
Yeah, I think if you're too similar in character, it won't work.
Well, the Queen's Park Rangers manager Neil Warnock says that Joey Barton was always his #1 target to sign in the transfer window. The newly promoted London club have brought in a total of 13 players to Loftus Road since securing promotion back in May. Warnock also played down speculation that the club might sign David Beckham from LA Galaxy. Karthi Nyanasigaram reports.